What up? What up? What up? It's your boy Big Bird. App Stupid Podcast. Act like you got some sense and wipe your feet before you come in my house. Hit the like button. We back at work. Last night, Steph Curry beat the Boston Celtics in an epic fourth quarter comeback. And he also took the game into overtime to just pull out something I've never seen in NBA history. Had a phenomenal night. And in the post game, it got weird. It got weird between Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, which prompted me to ask this question. Was Kenny Smith hating on Steph Curry? And the answer is undeniably yes. He was hating. He was hating his little ass off on Steph. But it was like, why? And it wasn't that Shaq. It wasn't that Shaq was posing a question that did seem ludicrous. Shaquille O'Neal just said, hey, look, at this time, can we consider Steph Curry one of the all-time greats? Because for the entirety of his career, Steph Curry has been the best shooter in the NBA. He's got 4 championships, and he's continued to perform at this level. And is it inconceivable that we can consider him as one of the all-time greats? I pretty much thought that he was already there. I was pretty much one of those people that was like, hey, look, I think he's already there. But somehow that angered Kenny Smith. It angered Kenny Smith to say some of the most stupidest things I've ever heard someone say. And he said something to the fact that Steph Curry is timely. What does that mean? Seriously, what does that mean? Steph Curry is timely. And it had me puzzled because his definition of timely was Steph Curry understands the time to score and the situation. I think that's every basketball player that's playing not only in the NBA, but also in college, high school, Pop Warner, and church league ball. Because anytime there's a clock running and you got a ball in your hand, you understand the situation. It didn't make any sense. And then Shaquille O'Neal was asked point blank by Kenny the Jet Smith, hey, is Steph Curry better than you? To which emphatically Shaquille O'Neal said, yes, he is better than me. I watched the NBA for 20 years. I played in the NBA and I still watch it to this day. This man is doing things I've never seen. Wouldn't that be one of the criteria for the all-time greats though? That you're doing things that have never been done in that same era with other great players? But that wasn't good enough for Kenny the Jet Smith. Kenny Smith continued to twist and contort himself into these, I'm talking about verbal loopholes about absolutely nothing. The way to get out of that segment was just, yeah, I think it's about right. Steph Curry, he deserves to be mentioned as one of the greats of all time. Instead, it just became a word salad about absolutely nothing but his disdain for Steph Curry. And I'm like, Steph is just playing at an all-time level. When you see him, yes, the shots haven't been there at times. He turns it on, but that's anybody when you go to being these big volume shooters. But this kid, I mean, if you look at what he's done and how far he shot from three-point land, I've never seen that ever. Neither has Shaquille O'Neal. And you know what? Shaq's honest. Ernie was trying to give Kenny a hand up and a hand out and a way out of the segment, but Kenny just persisted to go down that road, and he just, hey, would you put him above you? Is he better than you? Is Curry better than you, Shaq? And Shaq's like, yes, he is. Then he went down the line talking about, on his list, he had Shaquille O'Neal, which I'm surprised Shaq wasn't alert just to hit him in the head and be like, whoa. How can I be on your list when I'm telling you that guy is better than me? And then all-time great. So by proxy, he'd have to be on your list. That would have come up and that would have shut Kenny the Jet down, but Kenny was not having that. Kenny was like, nah, I'm all about getting mine. I'm getting mine. And Shaq just had a puzzled look on his face, like he held up 4, and then he was like, "I'm not talking about champion." I'm just like, dude, you gotta understand. This dude has championships in the same era as some guys on that list. He mentioned Jabbar. He mentioned LeBron James. He dropped Michael Jordan. And I hate the way people use Michael Jordan these days. People use Michael Jordan as a conversation stopper about basketball because they feel like you have to agree with any position once you insert Michael Jordan in there. So Michael Jordan wasn't put in the conversation to elevate it, but just to eliminate it. And Kenny to feel like he was going to win that debate. But then Shaquille O'Neal's like, whoa, 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 whoa. How can you have LeBron James on this list and you don't have Kobe? And then he started backtracking. Yeah. Kobe, Steph not on that list when Curry's got 4 NBA championships in the LeBron era. Steph didn't have to go join another team. He didn't recruit other players to come play with him. He's played in the same city he got actually drafted to. And he's played through management in a management system through 2 to 3 coaches. So I'm just sitting here saying to myself, how can that kid not be on your all-time list? And it was so obvious and so painful to watch Kenny sit there and try and hate on this guy and just disguise it and then hit people with that cheap verbal gymnastics and that diarrhea talking about, hey, he's just one of the best at his position. Come on, man. Give that dude his props. And that's the problem with these guys. When you get guys like him to start judging some of these contests, and Dr. J is giving everybody 4s in the dunk contest, no matter if you jumped and dunked the ball on fire, don't get mad. Don't get mad, because that's what you've done. These dudes are old and bitter. This kid, he's saying, is not an all-time great, has done things that Kenny the Jet Smith couldn't do. He shot better than him for his career, from three-point land, from field goal range. He's played more consecutive games if you line them up over the years than Kenny Smith. And he's not an all-time great? Come on, man. Get off that, man. It's your boy, Big Vern. We still rocking, though, because I'm coming back. Holla at your boy.